Hello everyone, The Skilled Roy here, and I'm back with another custom card contest. After the success of the first one, I decided to come back with an even cooler, more interesting new theme, and that is theme number 2, a new challenger. So, what is this theme? Well, here's how it's gonna work. I have designed 8 champions for you, and they are absolutely super cool, but they don't have a region, and they don't have a champion spell. In fact, they have no supporting cards whatsoever. So, you custom card designers, your job is going to be to not only decide which region each of these cards is going to go into, but then you must, on top of that, design 3 cards. Number 1, a champion spell for the champion. Number 2 and 3 are going to be any type of card of your choice, besides another champion, of course, that synergizes with that champion and fits into their respective region. I know you're probably excited to see these champions, so we'll get right into it. But of course, here's a quick plug. Make sure you come check out the Discord, the subreddit Discord. I'll have a link in the description. I've actually spoiled the level 1s of these already for those people there, so they can get a bit of a head start in this contest. But don't worry, the level 2s haven't been revealed to anyone yet, and they're about to be revealed right now. Okay, here we go. The first card, 3 mana, 2/2 Firth. She has elusive. If I strike the enemy nexus while attacking, I strike the battling enemy to my direct right. Her level up is I've struck 3+ times. She levels up into Firth elusive. If I strike the enemy nexus while attacking, I strike all battling enemies. Next up we have Force of Nature, 4 mana, 3/4. When you summon a unit with a unique group, draw a unit with a different group. The level up is round end, your allies have 3+ unique groups. He levels up into allies with groups everywhere are all groups. And when you summon a unit with a group, draw a unit. Alright, next we have the 4 mana, 2/3 dragon, Garanath with Fury. Attack, I kill the weakest allied follower to gain its stats for this round. She levels up into attack, I kill the weakest allied follower to gain its stats, and summon an ephemeral copy of it next round start. Next up we have Hera, 5 mana, 3/4, play, grant an ally +1/+1, and I have the keywords of all buffed allies. Level up is I have 5+ keywords. Hera's level up is 5 mana, 4/5. Play, grant an ally +1/+1, and all allies everywhere have the keywords of all buffed allies. Next up, we have Johnny, 2 mana, 1/3 with a tune. Attack skill, spend all your spell mana to draw the most expensive spell in your deck that costs that much or less. He levels up after you've spent 6+ spell mana. His level up is 2/4 now, and when you attack, you still get the draw effect, but now on top of that, it deals that much damage to the enemy nexus as well. Next up is Orion, 2 mana, 2/1. The first time each round an ally strikes the enemy nexus, nab 1. After you've played 8+ cards that did not start in your deck, he levels up. On level up, he gains elusive, and when an ally strikes the enemy nexus, nab 1. The first time each round you play a card that did not start in your deck, draw 1. Next up, we have S1R. S1R is a 5 mana, 1/6 with Overwhelm. Allies strike with their health instead of their power. Level up, round end, your allies have 18+ total health. S1R levels up into allies strike with their health instead of power, as like it was on the original half, and then attack, double the health of all other allies. Lastly, we have Yule, 3 mana, 2/3 with Fearsome. Attack, obliterate the weakest allied follower, summon a copy of it next round start, and grant it +1/+1. They level up after they've seen you summon 6+ units. The level up is when you summon but not play a unit, stun the strongest enemy, and attack, obliterate the weakest allied follower, summon a copy of it next round start, and grant it +1/+1, just like it was on the original half. And with that, those are your 8 champions. Thank you so much everyone for taking a look at these. So now your goal, again, just to reiterate, is to make these 3 cards. Your first one has to be a champion spell for one of these cards, up to you which one you want to sort of go for, and it also has to be in the same region as whatever region you decide to assign to it. So if you decide that Yule here, for example, wants to be a Bilgewater card, well then you have to make sure that all 3 of your cards that you include are also Bilgewater as well. And that's sort of where the biggest challenge of this really comes from. Now, a couple ground rules and some things you should consider. First things first, this is meant to be a blind voting process, so please do not share your cards until the voting has finished. This means that no one should know whose card is whose. I don't want this to make a popularity contest or have any personal biases whatsoever. If you have any questions about any of the rules or anything like that, please come to me right away on Discord. I'll always be available to answer any questions, and I'll also be able to give you feedback because I won't be entering, obviously, so it'll be an easy way for you to sort of have someone to look over your work and make sure you're doing something well. When you're not allowed to share it publicly, right? Now, this is something we did discuss earlier, but I do want to, after a lot of deliberation amongst people, I really sort of came to a conclusion on it. You cannot alter these cards in any way. You cannot change the name, you cannot change the mana cost, you cannot change the ability, you can't change the group, you cannot change the stats. Nothing about these cards can change, so make sure when you're designing your 3 cards, they are basing it off of what you currently see on the card. This matters because you're also being asked to consider balance, flavor, design, and fun of your respective cards. Now, I did say flavor. In the first contest, I made a mistake of not asking you guys to make flavor for your cards. I feel as though that is a severe missed opportunity for a lot of designers. I'm not going to ask you to write like a 10-page document or anything like that, but I want you to explain where do your cards fall within the realm of Runeterra. Since I haven't given any of these cards any particular links to any particular region off of maybe 1 or 2 of them, you can put them anywhere you like, and as long as you have a relatively decent explanation as to why they're there and why their supporting cards are there, then hey, then you got it right off the bat and you're good to go. But in any case, please come check out the Discord. We will have a more detailed rule set there, as well as all these cards as image forms, so you can be able to look at them on your own time instead of having to look through this video. But yeah, otherwise though, thank you so much everyone for watching. I'm really excited that hopefully this turns out even better than the previous one. The last one was an absolutely incredible opportunity for all of the designers, and I'm super happy to see where this one goes next. Otherwise though, thank you so much everyone for watching. I really do appreciate it. Come check us out on the Discord, and I will see you once the results are ready. Peace out, guys.